Good morning, good morning, good morning. How was y'all's Valentine's Day? Yo, I watched, the more I look this movie up, the more, I actually like it more. I thought that the reason it was so cheesy, and I'm like, is it supposed to be funny? I'm not sure if it's supposed to be funny or if it's just cheesy because it's made in the 70s. It's both. It was made in 2016. It's called The Love Witch. Mm. We got Uranus, we got 11, and we got Leo. And I actually kind of like it because it did really get into someone knew what they were talking about when it came to the witchcraft aspects of this movie. Someone knew exactly what they were talking about. Somebody was studied, somebody was a witch that helped do this movie, right? And as cheesy as some of the aspects are, there's one part where they're reenacting a Renaissance fair with the coven and shit like that. Yeah, there's still some sects that still act like that, right? That still do everything that they do in the movies. It's pretty funny. Uh, I got a trip out of it. The chick in the movie, the main antagonist, right? She she's looking for love and she's using love spells and her magic is so strong that she keeps killing these people that she's everybody she sleeps with ends up falling in love with her. And the first guy, he as soon as he sleeps with her he starts crying nonstop and he ends up having a heart attack or dying right after 48 hours or some shit. And the second guy gets so obsessed with her, he's married, he ends up killing himself. And the third guy, she ends up losing her mind and cutting his heart out at the end. I didn't see any of it. Y'all gotta watch it. I mean, I know I just ruined the whole movie for you, but you have to watch it. It is so funny. And it does really give you this mindset, right, of the codependent, the codependent magic thinker, right? The codependent, how it's it's funny because what she was doing wasn't malicious. It wasn't malicious. She didn't mean to. The first guy was so obsessed with her, and then she was upset. She's like, oh, I thought I found a real man, and now he's crying all the time. And the second dude, she was just like, oh, he just got so obsessed with it. And then the third dude was this real strong cop guy, right? And yeah, I don't think she didn't sleep with him, and that's what I think caused a lot of the obsession there. It was crazy. Anyway, you guys got to watch it, and there's a lot of occult scenes in there that it goes through some stuff. It definitely goes through some stuff. There was more nudity than I expected. It wasn't though it was all the sky clad in the rituals, right? Tripped me out. I was like, okay, so you guys are gonna take it there, but all right. All right, we got intuition here. I got flight. I got new beginnings. I got a harvest coming in. I've got something that's divinely guided, and I've got a feminine going on here. Hmm. I don't know. And it's funny because the whole movie, it's the definition of the shit that's right. The whole movie, what's getting her is the first guy that she accidentally kills, right? Um, she buries him and she makes a witch's bottle where she puts urine and a used tampon and some rosemary and stuff in it. She does a whole little releasing ritual for him. It's all like I said, she did hadn't there was no malice. It wasn't malice. She was just like, oh, he wasn't strong enough to love me. Insane. Definitely got somebody dealing with a lot of anxiety here. And a knight of potions though. Eight of Pentacles. There's something going on. Sun, new beginnings. There's definitely something coming through on the 5D here. There's a timeline shift or something happening. Excuse me. I know everybody's kind of sick of hearing that. Oh my god, are you serious right now? All right, definitely got a strong soul connection here on the 3D, right? 99 might be a big number for today, right? I got this strong soul connection. I get that there's a distance to it, like somebody's watching this connection, like it's not really, yeah. On the 3D, I don't get that there's a lot of connection here. There's like the connection is known, it's felt, it's experienced, the emotions are still there, right? All that stuff still connects through, right? You might get hit with waves of emotions, have to wonder if they're yours type of energy with this soul connection here. It causes a lot of anxiety because it's the Nine of Cups, right? So somebody's like got that taste of happiness and now it's like this fear of losing it. That's why there's this distance in between. There's some sort of something in the plans here to try to bring this together, though, into some sort of celebration. To go from the Two of Cups to the Three of Cups, right? On the 4D, we definitely have a Prince of Pentacles. This is a stubborn person, though. This is a stubborn person. This is a Prince of Pentacles, right? Right. I get that they're overindulging in an energy. I get the energy that they've overindulged in. They're addicted to somebody's energy, or they're really um into somebody's energy here, right? We got this Princess of Pentacles, right? Somebody who's climbing, someone who's different, someone who's like, right, there's a million stars in the sky to reach for, but that's not what this person goes for. This person goes for putting their own, star in the sky. This person, right, they grab the tiger by the tail, now the tiger's tamed type of energy, right? Or rather than, right, this is the kind of person, rather than grabbing the tiger by the tail and beating it into submission, it trained it how to do tricks with treats instead, right? This person does things their own way, and that's what makes this person so intriguing, right? Somebody wants to break from some sort of traditional pattern that they've been stuck in. They want to break from it. Something that constantly leaves them in defeat. Something that constantly ends up landing them in third party situations where they get stabbed in the back, right? I get somebody who definitely is making a decision that they don't want to be in third party situations, right? They don't feel bad for people who put themselves in those situations, right? You have to allow those connections to happen in order for them to affect your life. So don't sit there and wallow and cry about how someone's ruining your life when you open the door and allow those people in to ruin your life all the time. And that's what this person's sitting there with those Two of Swords. She's like, yeah, I've been in Three of Swords and I had to make a Two of Swords decision so that I don't end up in these Three of Swords situations anymore. All right, right. We got somebody who's like, yeah, I get like tied up in energy, right? They got a lot of anxiety about this, right? This is the kind of energy that, yeah, they can feel. I get like they get an electric sensation off of it, right? It makes them very defensive against it, right? Inadvertently, they don't think they mean to, right? It's something that they're working on, right? They do want new beginnings. They are recognizing what situations in their life are toxic that they need to allow to pass, right? In order to make the Knight of Potions move, right? In order to make that gesture, right? Definitely got a lot of focus on a high priestess, right? Someone who's in their power at the moment. At the Page of Lightning here, suspension, the star, and strength. There's definitely some energy of a youthful strength energy to the feminine here with these cards, right? There's definitely that. I guess someone's like really, I get like guided by their ancestors, right? I love it. These kids are in the whole thing, right? There's something going on, right? I get masculine, immature masculine energies, right? right? You got this guy, right, with his little buddy Ice, right, and he's always like the cool one. He's always got the slick things to say, and this other person kind of follows him around, right? Get that big dog, little dog energy, right? You ever seen that cartoon from back in the day? Right? These both these people are kind of in suspension, and I get over that high priestess energy, right? Both of these people are in suspension over this high priestess energy. It's a hangman situation. It's supposed to be, a space where they're learning a lesson, right? And I know in the movie, like it's really the witches are messing with them and everything else like that. But they are watching everything else that goes down. They are watching the transformation energy that's going on over here, right? Two of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. Get there wants to be some balance, something traditional. There's some sort of reaping what you sow energy going on here. The Five of Lightnings, the Five of Candles. There's a lot of conflict here because that's what I was get reaping what I sow, right? There's something about trying to find balance. Could be with a past connection or a past marriage here or whatever, or trying to move on, trying to move into a new stable foundation. But there's an energy of reaping what you sow, right? There's energy that's been casted, right? I get there's a lot of chaos casting, right? That's what's going on. Like I've been picking that up for a while too, and that's what I was kind of giggling about with the movie. I was like, what made it funny to me? Ten of Wands. Yeah, burdensome. Burdensome. Right? It's the burden of, yeah, your own chaos casting, right? It's, there's phases to when you're evolving in these energies, right? You go from when you realize, that you can conjure energy, that you're responsible for all the good and the bad that's happened in your life, but then at the same time, I get that there's been some chaos casting. Like people have been casting with good intentions. Like it was no malice in this casting, but it was just chaos casting. You just give people the bare minimum of knowledge of how to manipulate energy, and then the next thing you know, they're casting all this stuff, right? And most of us old school witches that are online that are trying to teach this to people, like we try to explain this, like I never start a marriage with a kidnapping, things of that type of energy. But it we learned these lessons when we were younger. Like when the craft came out is when we learned these lessons, right? We did our chaos casting when we were young, and there's just these people that are just getting into it now, and then they're in their later years. They it's usually around a Saturn return, around the age of 30. If a woman's never been into it before, they'll get into it, but it's chaos. It's chaos. And now that it's been being explained to the masculines too, and they've been gaining more energy, and learning how to manipulate energy. Knight of Lightning here, and King of Potions, Page of Candles. I have this Page of Candles energy again. This once again is I get it's the same card as the Princess of Pentacles, right? And I like it in this deck because it's just this person, just they think out of the box. They could be very sassy type of energy, right? You got this Six of Lightning here. There's definitely a rite of passage that's going on. You got the Knight King of Potions here. Someone needs to get. Whereas the Knight of Potions, they can be kind of a player, right? They can play that romantic energy on a lot of people, right? And that's kind of the story of Billy in this movie, right? Yeah. When he comes out of the ground, he had to go through that death and rebirth to be reborn into a different energy, right? Because his problem was he was dating one witch and then sleeping with her sister, and that's what got his mouth sewed shut. In order to get released from that, in order for it to be, his mouth to be opened. He's got to go through it, right? He's got to be the king of lightning too, as well, right? This person needs to think outside of the box as well, right? I love it in that card. We got the Wheel of Fortune here. There's definitely, and I like how there's Ring of Salt, protection. I like how yeah, I like how she's taking solace in the grave, right? Right. It's like it's very creepy when you think about it. That's why like a lot of people are like, why didn't they like the second movie? Because it wasn't as creepy as the first one when you really think about the storyline of the first one and what happened in it. Right? She's in that circle of salt. She's hiding in Billy's grave, right? Like she's hiding behind him. This is the energy that I'm getting right now. Someone's hiding behind another person's energy at the moment, right? They're hiding their energy behind somebody else's energy, right? Billy's arisen. He's helping fight the witches, and she's protected in this circle of salt, hiding in his energy, while the wheel of fortune turns. Right, so it's kind of this energy of meanwhile, while she might be thinking outside the box and she might be creating a lot of chaos, she's in an energy now where she's being protected. Page of Potions definitely got a bit of a Captain Save a Ho energy here, right? Being mindful, like, right, don't just rush into problems, right? Just be mindful if you're going to rush in to save somebody. Have some sort of plan, right? We got the Three of Pumpkins, right? Definitely Three of Pentacles. Have some sort of plan, right? Be smart to what's going on. Don't allow yourself to be played here. The Master, the Magician here. There's a lot of immature energy around this person here, right? With the Page of Pumpkins, right? There could be children around this person too. This is a lot of pages that have popped up, right? But there's definitely a lot of immature energy around this person. And I get a strong message, don't allow immature energy to make you act like an ass. I also get don't assume, right? Don't allow these immature energies to make you assume things, because when you assume, you make an ass out of you and me. Three of Potions, King of Candles, King of Wands, Seven of Lightning. I get someone was putting on a show. There's something about someone put on a show at some point. Just the way this is, right? The Three of Potions, there was some sort of celebration. There's some sort of party here, right? Where somebody put on a show, right? But they didn't really show who they truly were here with the Seven of Swords. Oh, they're putting on a show. They're putting on a show. This person's putting on a show for these people. Got Six of Potions, the Fool. This person is being led to create changes in their life, right? Once again, I get that energy of chaos magic, right? Lighting a candle, not knowing what's about to happen. I get that chaos magic energy, being mindful of that, right? And the Six of Potions, and how important it is to leave the past behind when you're creating new change in your life. See, I usually pull out one card here at the end and two cards came out. I got Justice. So this is the energy that this person needs to move past from. And Eight of Candles, which is Eight of Wands. So it's definitely a moving away from this energy, right? It's an allowing justice to play out for other people. I get the energy of not being karma in this situation, right? Like the biggest karma you can give somebody is just removing your energy from your life. Understand, and that's the whole point of this fucking movie too, gets into it, right? These witches needed other people's energy. They needed the drama. They needed that energy in order to even survive, in order to live, in order to be youthful. They needed to harvest energy off of other people, right? And there's this energy of just the worst punishment you can give those kind of people is removing your energy from them. Like, don't give it to them anymore. And then once they don't have it, then they start to trip out. Then they realize, that they needed your energy. And you'll realize how much stronger you are when you're no longer around them. Karma will play out, right? That's karma. That's allowing karma to do it. That's the release that you need to have to let the past go. What? It's a just be like what? If you know they're shitty people, you know their horrible habits, you know what's going to happen to them, right? Like karma's already got it. You don't need to do anything to them, right? There's no reason for you to waste your energy, your magic on these people that need it. They need it. They don't care why you're sending it. They just need your energy, and they can do with it what they want to. That's the that's the thing. You have to allow them to destroy themselves. Shit witches always do. Right? Even in that movie, in the end, she goes insane. Right? She got away essentially with murder all these times, but she was so desperate for love that she ends up killing the last dude, and then now she is going to go to jail and everything else. They didn't show that though. They just ended the movie. All right, so I got Knight of Candles, Nine of Lightning, the Empress, Two of Potions, and the Emperor. Oh, so yeah, there's definitely a strong connection here between an Emperor and an Empress. One second, y'all. All right, minor family crisis. It's all right. I just gotta keep an ear out for the girls, so we gotta wrap this up. All right, so I got the Two of Potions here. You get the Empress and the Emperor. They're together, right? There's definitely something going on. There's a Knight of Wands. I guess somebody's definitely lit a flame here, right? There's still that anxiety about this connection, though, but it is a powerful connection between these two. Two of Candles, Seven of Candles, Judgment, Ten of Potions. I definitely get that this person needs to start finding some balance in their life and trying to figure out what it is that they really want. There has to be this energy found. There's something about with the Seven of Wands of like defending people's ground, their values, their beliefs, things of that area, right? That's the judgment that I have going on here. And it's those judgments and that balance between these two that will determine whether or not they can really have this 10 of cups together, right? Because it's about finding balance with somebody. It's not finding somebody who's going to fulfill every wish and dream and fantasy of yours. That's not what it's about, right? Everybody's got their shit. I always say too, it's like everybody's got their crazy, and you have to feel like you're getting a trade-off, an even trade-off for this crazy. Got the Moon, the King of Pumpkins here, the Knight of Lightning. Yeah, I get a definite energy. The masculine in this is a very authoritative type of person, right? This guy, that could might be a secret of theirs, right? King of Pumpkins are their routine, their structure. They like things a certain way. Knight of Lightning is a very smooth talker. We've got this again. This guy is a smooth talker, right? I talk you onto the bus, Saki sit in his lap type of energy, right? There's definitely something going on here, right? Got Nine of Potions. Somebody's wish fulfillment, I get, is a witch for sure, right? It's definitely a witch type of energy here. I'm getting a magician type of energy, right? I'm not picking up necessarily that it's an evil type of energy. It's just like I almost get that this person likes the dark side of it, right? They like the dark side. Like that really has them more intrigued than anything else. Right? They like this person's ability. That might be the secret too, right? They have a dark side and that's why they like your dark side. That's why they think they see this as the Empress Emperor connection here. Ten of Candles, Nine of Pumpkins, Four of Potions, Ten of Lightning, Three of Lightning. Here we go. The third party situation, though. I don't know why you remind me of a girl I once knew. So you definitely remind them of somebody from their past. These, probably another witch type of energy, right? It's burdensome, right? They're trying to focus past this. They could have a problem with indulging in energy like this. Because I got 10, well, no, I got 9 of candles here, which is 9 of wands, and 10 of lightning here. So there's a lot of anxiety about this person causing a third party situation. This person might need help with cord cutting here. 8 of potions. Oh no, shit, my bad. 7 of potions. 10 of pentacles. 10 of pumpkins. 8 of potions. 3 of candles. Yeah, I definitely get the energy that somebody needs some help. They need some help moving on from the past, releasing the past. 3 of wands and how to move forward. The world, ace of lightning, ace of potions. Yeah. This person is learning how to focus love energy here, right? I love that card too. They're cute. Right? They're trying to move into a different energy, a different vibe, a different frequency, right? I get that they're using a lot of air and water energy right now. Oh, they're studying, they're learning new knowledge, right? They're learning new knowledge. Oh, I got 5 of potions though. They're learning new knowledge, but I think some of the foundation is coming from a past relationship, right? We got the ace of pumpkins here, right? Someone is planning on, I still get putting on a bit of a show. The tower, there's something going on behind closed doors, right? With the queen of lightning. The chariot. Ha 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 ha. Okay, yeah, right. There's a tower going on behind closed doors with this bitch that he don't want to deal with anymore, right? He's being guided away, right? So he's kind of leaving her out in a cold energy. He's acting dead. He's acting dead inside. He's not giving her anything. Right, here we go again, right? Well, now we got earth and we've got fire here. We've got what energy is he focused on? Right? He's that duality again, right? He's focused on this duality. Be like, what? This person, it's not like this person is like a social chameleon or anything else like that. It's just they have these two sides. They have this very gentle, nurturing, classical side to them, and then they have this other fiery side to them, right? And they notice that this person balances this more. They balance this energy. They balance this energy when they're making their decisions, right? They look at both sides of it all, right? I get that this person uses this energy differently than other people use it, right? Instead of like shit witch bottle, this person bottles actual energy, right? When they make their decisions. 4 of pumpkins, 5 of pumpkins, knight of pumpkins. Someone is definitely got the foundation and they're trying to make a move to come out of the cold. Queen of cups, queen of potions, transformation. The love energy from this connection transformed this person. It sent them on their journey, right? It sent them on their journey. Ace of candles, right? Yeah, it inspired them to light those candles. That spark inspired them to light these candles, right? 8 of lightning, 8 of swords, right? This person, oh, I love it too, right? What is 8 of swords? It's usually someone entrapped, right? What is the high priestess's energy doing? Right, the 5D is reaching down on this person to try to save them or trying to inspire them, right? The 8 of swords is all about you are your own entrapment, but in the 5D this person has been guided, right? They've been guided by this high priestess, this energy. that connection is there, right? All right, I'm going to go and get some stuffies done today and get the buzz on what all is actually going on in this crazy family today. I love y'all. Blessed be all those who walk these weird and winding paths with me. I love you guys. I'm back as soon as I can. I promise.